we give him a list of things that we know he can't fulfill. Let's say 16 things. We really only want 4. And if he give us those 4, then we can support his ass going forward. That's what we do. We can support him going forward. Otherwise, we gonna move on and do something else. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, B. That's all I'm saying. Because otherwise, we stuck with 4. Look, you see the way, this is my personal opinion, B, and the other people listen. The way Donald Trump and the Republican Party are going after the Latino community, if he's reelected, that's our grandchildren, that's our children, that's our nieces, nephews, cousins, uncles, and aunts. That's who we going after next. So if we can get his ass out the way, we can make some headway. Point blank, period. Because it was the reason his ass is even in the slot is because we couldn't see past white supremacy. We was looking white supremacy directly in the face. And again, since we had Hillary talking about she got hot sauce in her purse, and what's the little fat ass man who used to be on TV1 teaching her how to do the wobble and that shit. When you got people attention, in my opinion, be what we have to do is put ourselves in a position to win. So you're saying you should go and vote. Okay, 773-797-2409, B. Tell me who we should vote for then. Because if you don't vote for anybody, you might as well vote for Donald Trump. There you go, B. 773-797-2409. I would love to hear what's your alternative to vote for. Because if you don't vote for him, you voted for the other dude. And like I said, I do believe this other dude, the way he was trying to nail the Latino community to the wall, your ass is next. My ass is next. So if you don't think you should vote for Joe, who should you vote for? Because if you vote for somebody in the Green Party, that's a vote away from Joe, and that's a vote for Donald Trump. Because here's the thing. Everybody, all those white supremacists that are outward and all those undercover white supremacists that sit around and pretend they down for the cause, what's gonna happen is this. They gonna vote the other way, and next thing you know, you gonna get fucked. At least you got somebody who's catering to you, who's kissing your ass and trying to get your attention. All you have to do, like with me, B, I want you to listen to my show. I'm not ever gonna get on here and be like, B Sparrow can kiss my ass. Fuck B Sparrow. You know why? Because that's counter to what I want you to do. So if you know I want you to listen to my show, you continue. This is what you do. You continue to talk. I continue to talk to you like you're a human being, and you continue to post banter in the chat room. I treat you like a human. You treat me like a human. Alright, don't worry about no damn typos. We ain't worry about that, B. And that's all I'm saying. For the first time, I'm thinking about not voting. Okay, well, if you think about not voting, I'm just saying. Look at what happened last time. What did they say? 1 million, 2 million black people didn't vote, and this dude won by 50,000 some odd votes. Just saying, B. See, the thing is, the point in this show today, B, is this. We can no longer just complain that this ain't working. We must push each system to its limit. And then when it don't work, while we're pushing the system to its limits, what we're doing at that point is creating our own infrastructure so we can, if you don't do what I say, then what I'll do is I'm already building the foundation to build my nation within your nation. And that's it. Because this ancillary complaining thing is not going to help us. It's not. Oh, well, fuck it, I ain't going to participate. And then when it don't go your way, we complain. We can't do that no more. Not to have a temperate person in a position until we're able to get the right candidate. But who's the right candidate? Well, I believe the voting process was tampered with by the Russians, but that was 4 years ago. B. Let's if we all engage the way we engaged with Barack Obama, then we have a plan for the person we put in there instead of just being happy that a brother in there, instead of just being happy that Jackie Robinson got the job. This is why we spinning our wheels, in my opinion, because the Russians, they're not gonna do this. We come up with all these reasons why it ain't gonna work. Well, why don't B Sparrow, HRap, and the others get together, come up with a plan, and present it to the people who we vote for locally, and have them do our bidding. And if they don't do our bidding, then we know this ain't gonna work for us. This is not going to work for us, and now we're left to our own devices. But as we are telling them to do their jobs, we must be doing our jobs by applying for grants. I've got a sister that's going to come on the show in a couple of weeks. She's going to talk to me about how to apply for a grant so we can get money out of the process. So even if the damn elected officials ain't going to do it, when we present the right paperwork, then they have to respect our gangster, so to speak. Because then we're going to be getting money out of them. We're going to be creating our own communities, and we can be creating businesses and things of that nature, and then we move forward. That's it. That's all. That's all I'm saying, B. I'm not saying that you are not right. I'm just asking you to engage with the process to the fullest of our abilities. And when we engage in the process, then we leaving no stone unturned. And when you leave no stone unturned, now you know I am not in a fight. I'm in a war. And the war and the people in the war are out to get me. Point blank period. That's it. Because if we have a set plan for Joe Biden and he still doesn't do what he's supposed to do, then fuck Joe, fuck Blow, what you know, and all the rest of them. That's what I'm saying. But like I said, some of the things we need a better task force on killer cops. We need to get some of these marijuana cases expunged off these brothers' record. You got a felony because you were selling weed and it's a damn weed dispensary down the street from your house. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? And then when you read books like Beheld the Pale Horse and other books, they tell you that this was a political move to take hemp and marijuana from the Latinos. That's all I'm saying. If we can engage and do our very best and we still don't get what we want B and others who feel like B, then and only then we know we got to circle the wagons. We gonna always circle the wagons. I would implore you guys, everybody who can hear my voice, I would implore you to watch this movie called The Banker. It's an awesome movie. See, I'm there now. F all them. I tried it their way. It doesn't work. You know what, B? What goddamn it, you organize some people in your community or people who are like-minded and you start creating the B Sparrow organization and y'all start cleaning up y'all communities and then move forward. And then when the HRap situation gets set up and the Moni situation set up and the E-Ray situation set up, we can nationally work together. Because I got a plan for us at the end of the show. I'll let you hear it. I'm going to let you hear it if you are still tuned in or you come in and listen later. Because I'm telling you, if we do some of the things, I suggest an entrepreneurial venture every week so we can move forward. Period. Now, we got this ass clown in office that we must get rid of. We must. Because this dude is a white supremacist. He's trying to get these people on the Supreme Court to ultimately fuck us. And if people don't believe it, hey, I'm telling you, this dude is bad business for us. We already dealing, like I put on Facebook yesterday, we already dealing with guns, cocaine, Jim Crow segregation, all these opioids, this garbage ass food. And if you have a white supremacist appointing 130 federal judges to lifetime positions. You got two people who allegedly on our side, and Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and I can't believe it. I can't remember the man that said that in the Supreme Court, which one of those positions could be taken by Sister Kamala Harris and other sisters, or another brother who's claiming they down for the cause. Then we stand a fighting chance playing their game. But when you got a white supremacist who's gonna put two more white supremacists in the Supreme Court, hey, you may wake up one day, B, and the other listeners in bondage. I'm just saying, man. So this is why I beg of you guys to engage in the political process, because even if you don't believe in it, get some people in play that at least can speak for you, because it's easier for you, B. Sparrow, who is an active person in the community, and other brothers and sisters who are in here. It's easier for you to go to, for lack of a better example, Alderman Davis and ask him for a favor than some guy who's not part of your culture, who's not part of your community, and who don't give a damn about it. Because all he's trying to do is redevelop your neighborhood, gentrify, and get your ass out of it. But if you got somebody who on your team who's going to the city council, who's going as an alderman, who's going, basically a state rep or federal, a U.S. senator, and they know that B. Sparrow and her people are engaged, they will be more likely to help you because they know you carry weight. There was this woman, great woman in my community where I grew up at. Her name was Marion Stamps. Every politician in the city knew that lady's name. And she warned us about this on the lower north side of Chicago, and everything she warned us about came to fruition. It came to fruition. That's the lady her daughter's going to be on in a couple weeks whenever we can nail down a date. But that lady told us everything that is happening now. I got an unnamed Arbisby. She told me everything that was going down now. So when you got a dude who's sitting on TV and his constituents are his base, as they call it, are stupid enough to actually drink Lysol to the point that the makers of disinfectant have to put out a public statement, don't drink this. You got people in the autism community, because we got some people in this world who children are suffering from autism, and people are saying if your child drinks disinfectant, he'll be okay. When you got somebody that reckless at the front of the damn train, B, we got to do everything we can to get them out of the train. And see, these same people, B, are the people who put people like Sharpton and Winfrey and Obama and these dudes who they call themselves the black leaders. When the fuck was the black leader election? How did they become the spokespeople? Entertainers. Oh damn, entertainer looking out for me? What the hell what fucking policy does Oprah have history in constructing? You know what I remember most about Oprah Winfrey? When she said meat was bad for you, and the beef people got at her ass, and she did a 180. But now here we are, 20 years later, meat bad for you, ain't it? So, Al Sharpton, I understand the man go around doing these marches and all this, and people, you know what? You ain't doing enough, man. And who made him the chief of the black tribe? And I understand Barack Obama's president and all this and all that. But we need to that's where we failed at. When you look around the world, no group of people has a leader. You know why you don't have a leader? Because when you have a leader, your movement can be destroyed with the destruction of that leader. Martin King, Medgar Evers, Malcolm X, Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Marcus Garvey, Noble Drew Ali. When those dudes were gone, their movement left with them. But if we all work together, instead of having some TV appointed ass clowns who you'll get a free car and this slick back ass old man, and the smooth talking ass politician